In the past 6 months, we've made over 2,500 ad creatives, generating millions of dollars for our clients. A vast majority of those ad creatives were static. So today I want to break down the exact strategy that we used to make these ads. So let's start with one of the top performers that we've had recently. This is for a bone broth brand called Freya. So when you're making statics, it's still quite important to capture people's attention. And that is exactly what we did with the floating product on top of a little slab of grass. The little slab of grass there was actually made by AI. The rest of it, however, was completely made by our team in-house here at Fraggle. Now, to go along with that, so once we've captured and we've stopped the scroll, what do you then? Well, you need to sell them the product and tell them more information. Usually, statics are towards the bottom of the funnel. Because of this, you don't need to, explain everything to the customer. Hopefully, they've already got a lot of that information, and now you just need to give them enough information to push them towards a sale. So we say no fads, just facts. And then we go on to list the facts in which the product incorporates. Regular bowels, healthy joints, increased hormonal balance, stronger hair and nails. They, from our research, are the core things that the demographic actually cares about. And that's what's really important. We found that out through reading reviews, conducting customer research. All this stuff we found that the customer actually cares about, so we present it as the facts for the customer. On top of that, we also have a guarantee, which always helps conversions. Love it or your money back, which means that you can try this. If you hate it, no pressure. It's not cost you anything. And then finally, we have some social proof, a key element of any static ad creative, 2,000 plus 5-star reviews. This static, the reason it performed is because it ticks every single box that you need in a well-performing static. We have a scroll-stopping image. We have core product benefits that are customized to the customer, what is important to them. We have a headline which describes the image and encapsulates the entire ad as a whole. And we have social proof as well. That's why the ad converted so well. If you incorporate all those pieces into your static, you can do the exact same. Another high converter we had here was for a gummy brand. Level up your strength and immunity with sugar-free vegan ashwagandha KSM 66 gummies. We have a really cool render of the product, which is stopping the scroll. Once again, similar to the other examples here, what we're doing is we are stopping the scroll with the image and we're showing people something which they don't usually see, which is like the gummies flying out of a tin. After that, once again, we have product benefits. Can you see a theme here? It fights fatigue, it combats stress, it strengthens muscles and sharpens mental function. These are all things that the customer cares about, that we found out through doing our research. So the things that are actually pulling people in is the image, but then also the strengthen up your strength and immunity. This targets the creative. It lets Meta know who it should be going to. So hopefully the people that actually see this are the people that want to level up their strength and immunity, and they see that headline and they stop and they read. There's no social proof in this, but there is some brand proof because it is Informed Sports certified, which if you're buying a product within this niche, you'll know what it means and you'll know that means a quality product. So even though it's not direct social proof, it's product proof from an expert. You'll see a theme as we go through all of these statics as to why they all work, because a lot of them, they all tick the same boxes. This one here we made from Untamed is one of my favorites. I love how cheeky and funny it is. This is a subscription cat food brand. And what we're doing is we're putting a cat in a funny situation. It's a cat paw and it's typing, and there's a few reasons why this one works that are different to the other examples that I've shown you. And the first one is that the image that we're using is familiar to a lot of people. Most people have iPhones, or most people know what texting on an iPhone looks like, and that is exactly what this advert is calling on. You're stopping it because you're familiar with that and you want to read the information. And then once you do read it, you see that it's a cat texting Untamed asking for more food. It's just a really fun way to present some information in a different way, like we have done with the other statics. They were all very formal. This one's much more informal, using a very familiar format, which is texting. And then right at the bottom there, we have those benefits of the product: 5 times more meat, no grains or fillers, 2 times as much protein. If you're a cat owner, they're all the things that you want your cat to have because you want your pet to be healthy. I'm going to be showing you at the end of this video how you can make statics just like this in about 5 minutes. Honestly, stick around because it is really going to help you if you're a startup ecom brand. Now let's have a look at this final one. This is for a tech brand, okay? They sell smart thermostats. And one thing that we really wanted to do is show people one of the main benefits of this product without a video. How do you show something like this? And a static, well, you can change the temperature of your home from your phone. So we had a phone with the actual app on the screen that's matching the actual product, which is 72 degrees, right? So just from that, you can very quickly recognize that this is what the product does without having a big wall of text explaining it. Upgrade your heating and control it from your phone, okay? So that could be the first text they see, and then they see the image, and then that helps link everything together. When you're making statics like this, you don't really have very long to explain what your product does, to explain the story like you do in a video. So instead, you need to use really great copy and really great imagery to link those two together so that everyone is on the same level and they understand what they are being sold. That could have been the image, but instead we put the product in a lifestyle environment. This was all put together in Photoshop. This wasn't a photo that we actually took. These were different elements that we all stuck together. And you can see the living room in the background, so it's showing it in a home location where you will find this product. This is a fairly simple static. We don't have any product benefits or anything like that because the product kind of speaks for itself, really. If you want to control your heating from your home, then you're going to be interested in this product. All those ads have generated hundreds of thousands of dollars for our clients over the past 6 months. That's just a small selection of the many statics which we have made. Now, the part you've all been waiting for. How do you actually make statics like this without knowing how to design? Well, that is where Creative OS comes in. Now, before we go any further, Creative OS is my product, so I am kind of affiliated to say this, but it's not an ad. I just think this is a great product, and that's why I made it. So if you head over to Creative OS, you'll be able to start a free trial and get making some statics straight away. The idea of Creative OS is that we present you with a load of tried and proven static ads as templates. You can scroll through them, you can copy them into Figma, or you can open them up in Canva, whichever one you prefer. So this is my dashboard. I can scroll through here, and every single one of these ads is a template that I can open up in Figma or in Canva. It's so easy. They're all categorized here. We have new ones that we've just added. We have testimonials, collage, social based. We have benefits, media and PR comparison. We've got some holiday ads in there, and we're constantly adding them. I think we're adding like 100 a week at this point, which is absolutely insane. We also have some really exciting plans for the platform as well. And if you're a premium member, you also get landers and emails included, meaning that you can essentially build your entire funnel on here. But it's static ads that we care about, okay? So all you need to do is have a look through these. If one tickles your fancy, so let's see if we can find something similar to the iMessage version before. So let's go on social and have a quick scroll through there. You can see there's a ton of different versions here. We have two here that I'm interested in actually. So this one is very similar to the iMessage version that we had before. I'm gonna open it in Canva because I think Canva is super easy to use. So all I need to do is click that and it's gonna open up, and then I can use the template within Canva. You can see we get a preview of that one there, and then I can scroll down and then you see the actual template and you can customize it. Look, I can put in my text here. Hello, this is an iMessage. See? Super easy, and then you just export that and you can start running it straight away. Let's have a look at that other option as well before that we had here, which is kind of like semi-based on like the same concept, but it's a bit more product focused, this one. So again, look, we have the exact item here. How brilliant is that? So we've got the product image here. We just need to include our product image in both of these sections, replace our text here, and you can make one of those static ads in seconds, and there is so many templates you can do the same thing with. Static ads are the easiest way to test concepts. In fact, you can test concepts that you perhaps want to make into a video further down the line, but you just want to test the idea. You can do that with an image ad, and you can do that with Creative OS. Within a few clicks, you can launch out a concept, and if it's a winner, you can make that concept into a video. There is no better way to make Facebook ad creative right now at a lower cost. And remember, this is my product. This is my baby, Creative OS, so go and check it out if you want to. The link is down below. And that's it for this week's video. Thanks very much for joining. It's been a real pleasure to have you. Make sure that you subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.